welcome to Phoenix TV, the TV show that follows Manchester's fastest and most exciting sports team, the Manchester Phoenix. On this week's show, we have match highlights and player interviews, but we're back to normal. We're going to start with the hockey news from my good friend Tambo. How's it going, mate?
Not too bad, mate. Hey, we've got Desperate Dan behind the camera tonight, haven't we?
I was going to say we should drag him out front, but we don't want to put viewers off. We're trying to raise viewers, not push them away.
Yeah, but hey, somebody told them playoffs were in January.
It's a big bushy beard, that's all we're going to say, folks.
You been on the garlic?
A little bit, yeah.
Thought you were.
So,
right, let's get on with this.
Stop you kissing me off camera.
It worked. Right, not a lot of rumours and signings this week. Really, Jets lost another player. Connor Redmond, 19-year-old. He's gone back to the Bracknell Hornets. Talking of Bracknell, Lucas Smittles turns and says, that's it, we're running with 3 imports for the rest of the season. So, going with it to think they're going to be safe in the playoffs and keep with that?
Yeah, I mean, it's a tricky one. Obviously, to get any injuries, you know, especially to one of the imports, it's going to put a lot of pressure on those other 2, but obviously he's been around a lot, he knows what he's doing.
All right, so the deadline's middle of next week, so see if we've got anything to talk about next week. Right, on to last night's games. Swindon 7, Peterborough 1. Second successive hammering for the Phantoms. Costello got 2, Nell, Bullis, Godfrey, Sandvik and Pekarinen. Phantoms consolation from Pliskauskas. Still scoring. Talking point here was the coming together in the last minute between Moore and Piatek. He's getting a bit of a reputation, Piatek. He picked up a game penalty for a check to the head. A fight ensued. Moore got 6 minutes and Piatek 6 plus another 10, which meant he was gone. He's picking up quite a few, Piatek. There are a few rumblings about him.
Yeah, I mean, it's not great when you've got an import that's being booted out of games and missing time because of it. I mean, obviously, Brits, sounds horrible, they're a bit more kind of dispensable than some of the imports. So it's going to be interesting to see if he lasts the season.
Well, I think Peterborough have to, the way things are going. They've got to be there, but whether he'll be back next year or not, Peterborough love him though, so somebody has to.
Well, maybe he's an import for Sheffield next year. You heard it here first.
Basingstoke 6, Sheffield 5. Bison jumped in a 4-goal lead after 16 minutes. Karpov with 2, Long and Greener. Then the usual dogs turned up. Bell and Payette picked up 10-minute misconduct. Corhon pulled one back, followed by Calvert and Hurst to make it 4-3 and game on. In between that, Lloyd Gibson picked up it, you got it, a 10-minute misconduct. Seemingly, Bison put the game to bed with 2 goals in 52 seconds. Greener and Rand. Bebris brought one back to make it 6-4. Then Duncan got a 2 plus a 10-minute misconduct. One has to wonder, really, what the Dogs could do if they kept their players on the ice.
Yeah, I mean, we've been saying this for years. I mean, obviously, they like playing that physical style, and it works for them, but sometimes you just step over that line too much, and it costs them. I mean, a couple of times we've played them, they've been a goal or 2 behind, and they take a silly penalty, get another goal in the power play, that's 3 goals behind. It just winds them up. So if it works, obviously we've seen what they can do, and that, but sometimes it plays against them.
And the last one, apart from our own game, Milton Keynes Lightning 1, Bracknell 3. Shock result, really, I suppose. Carlin put the Lightning ahead after 2 minutes. Thompson equalised, and Spearing and Thompson gave the Bees the points. Apparently, coach wasn't too happy with them, and he wants to see something different from them tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it could be a kick up the rear end. They might have a point to prove tonight. Obviously, Phoenix are playing really well. So obviously, it's going to be an interesting game. But yeah, I mean, Bracknell, they're a bit hit and miss this season, aren't they? They put a couple of good wins together, and then they'll lose a game you think they're going to win. So they can find that consistency. It could be a very dangerous team, especially heading into the playoffs.
Right, the last one, really, Slough Jets 2, Manchester Phoenix 5. You must watch Jets TV this week for our second goal. Probably the best goal I've seen for years by Michael Cerny.
Is the footage actually going to be up? Because didn't we batter them one time, they lost the footage?
Oh, well, I've had a word with Mark and he's going to put it on.
Okay.
We started our own blue line. 3 passes later, it was in the back of the net. Beautiful, beautiful goal. Good win for them last night. Took them a little while to get going. Slough battled hard in the first period, but we dominated the rest of the game, and in the end, comfortable points.
Well, yeah, again, these are the types of games that obviously we need to win, especially looking at silverware this season. Didn't start off too well, obviously 1-0 at the end of the first, I believe it was. And again, there's previous seasons where that had got to us and could have ended in a defeat. But yeah, I mean, the guys obviously realised just 1 goal and ended up with a win, so fair play to them. Okay,
look at the table after last night. We're sitting on top with 54, same as the Bison, but we've got 3 games in hand. Flames have got 51, Lightning 44, and then the fight for the rest. Wildcats 35, Steel Dogs 35, the Bees 33, the Tigers 32, then the Jets and the Phantoms are 29, beginning to lose a little bit of ground, beginning to take shape.
Yeah, I mean, you've got that top three, you've got Milton Keynes, you know, kind of knocking on the door there to try and get into that top three. And then there's a bit of space, isn't there? So, you know, I think we're getting the usual suspects. I think the main thing now is just going to be who's going to finish outside the playoffs. Obviously, with Telford's resurgence, thanks to their owner and the cash injection. Peterborough are playing really well. Bracknell are playing really well. It's going to be interesting to see who's going to miss out.
Right, on to tonight very quickly, because I think the electricity is running out on the camera. But what we got? You get one of these bikes, they can just sit there and pedal it away.
Well, then we need some electricity for him to shave his beard off afterwards. So.
Right, Milton Keynes. For us, I think we need to say to them, right, hey, let's put a marker down for the semi-final of the Cup tonight, especially after these two heavy defeats down in Coventry. Milton Keynes, they want to tie the series, so we could have a good game here tonight. Yeah, I mean, again, you kind of look at the table, it looks like Phoenix should win easily, because obviously the points difference, but as we know, that's not the case with the EPL. And that Milton Keynes got beat last night, they're going to be wanting to get some kind of revenge. As you mentioned, the semi-finals, they're going to want to put a marker down, as you said. We want to try and deal a bit of psychological warfare to them as well, so it's got the makings of a cracking game. Just got to finish on one point. Nothing to say about the referees last night at Slough. Two of them did a good job. Right, let's go watch some hockey.
Nice pass, Kovar drives down the ice, takes the shot, high and wide of the near post. Boothroyd does well to keep it in. Backlick nicely backhands through to Andy McKinney, who gets away from Michael Farms. Zatopek loses his edge. McKinney in behind the net. One-timer Graham, save made, and it's put wide. Frankie Backlick on the doorstep with an open goal, but he was tied up and couldn't get the shot on target. Puck knocked loose in behind the net. Carr trying to turn away from James Neal. Jamieson in the corner gets it out to Green at the line. Shot through traffic and it trickles in and they score. Plenty of traffic in front. It definitely hit something on its way through off the shot from Ross Green. But after the bright start from the Phoenix, it's Milton Keynes who are on the board first. It's Phoenix 0, Lightning 1. Boothroyd in the corner trying to turn away from his man. He's picked his pocket. Jamieson in front, denied by Stephen Foe. Good forecheck from the Lightning, but Stephen Foe with the glove stop on Lee Jamieson. Graham's opens the option, but Backlick doesn't want to use him. He moves out now top of the face-off circle, out towards the blue line, floats the puck through. Carr can't get it clear though, Graham will keep it in. Finds Michael Cerny down in the corner. Backlick's one-timer comes off the blocker and wall into the netting and out of play. Ben Wood is that wins the draw from the line. Ben Wood puts it off the crossbar. Well, Stephen Wall waved the blocker at it, but he wasn't going to get there. Ben Wood rings it off the iron. Green gets it to the line. Carl trying to dance his way through, but Hammond's read it and kept it in. He gets it back out to Schnabel at the line, gets nicely away from the dive, and throws it goalwards and Wall will put that one down and hold on. Kovar decides to go in himself. Shots it back to McKinney, who stick-handles his way through into the corner. Backlick in behind the net. Kicks it through. Shot from Kovar and Wall will glove that one and hold on.
Your old car, seen better days, given up the ghost? You need the friendly guys at Davidson's. One phone call is all you need. They'll collect your car for free, sort out that nasty paperwork, and transform your old banger into lots of lovely cash. Because Davidson's are extremely reputable and recommended by the DVLA. So for the best prices, cash on the spot, and to scrap your car with confidence, call us on 0161 928 9981.
Davidson's, we're talking scrap.
Away with the puck, plays it up the near side boards, and away comes Blazemisic for the Lightning. Schnabel comes across, and James Archer's back there. Under pressure again, Neal stepping in as Archer bumps him into the boards. It is MK who have the puck with Yanni Jokula. Shot from Christie, and Foam will hold on to that one. Down in the corner, gets bumped by Carlin. Emisic takes the hit from Boothroyd. Jokula playing it across, trying to dance through his Carlin, but Hammond gets it ahead, and away comes Michael Cerny. 2-1 for the Phoenix. Cerny faked the shot, and Green ties him up You can't get the shot away, Michael Cerny. Milton Keynes will bring it the other way. Skating down the ice is Ben Russell. He drops it back. Jokkila playing it through. Russell trying to go near side. Phone makes the save, and Robert Schnabel does not take kindly to the fact that Ben Russell went in 4 or 5 times after Stephen Phone clearly had the puck coming up. Carlon and Cerny tie up. Bentham's in there as well. He'll pick it up again for the Phoenix. Kovar trying to knock it through. For the Lightning is Lee Jamieson. Jamieson striding up the ice, gets it onto the wing to Jokkila, play to Jamieson at the back door, and he puts it high and wide into the net and out of play. Kovar it is that wins the draw. Boothroyd from the line. Bakalik knocks it down into the corner, shields the puck back and through. McKinney gets it through to Robin Kovar. Kovar back to Schnabel at the blue line, floats it through. Kovar walking in, takes the shot, blocked in front. Rebound didn't quite sit down for Luke Boothroyd. Kovar in the corner, puck comes loose. Schnabel backhands through towards Boothroyd. Deflection on the clearance, but it will still go all the way down to Stephen Phone, and away come the Phoenix again. Kovar force wide, sets up Bakalik into the zone. Bakalik carries in, gets it around the boards. Play back to Kovar, he's got to hurry. Jordan Cowney out of the box, puts him under pressure, and then Cowney will break down the ice, short-handed into the zone. Comes Michael Farney, shoots and rings it off the pipe. Phone got a piece of it. Farn in behind the net, the puck deflected out front. McKinney knocks it down. Archer trying to sweep it up ahead. Bakalik knocks it loose. And he will circle back. Bakalik carries down the ice as MK still only had 3 players on the rink. Kovar shapes the pass in behind the net to Frankie Bakalik. Cerny trying to send it around, he knocks it loose. Cerny down in along the boards. Kovar and Bakalik wait on the goal line, it's hammed down in the corner. Kovar from the line, didn't get his shot away. Bakalik gets it across, walking in as Michael Cerny shoots, he puts it up over the crossbar, into the netting and out of play. Ian Chong comes in to intercept, so he will drive it down the ice, slaps it around the boards. Cerny down in the corner, the Lightning are back at full strength. Play towards the front, it's Bentham, he's tripped loose, puck was there, and MK sweeping away.
CNI Solutions, keeping your computer network infrastructure beating. Because if it stops, so does your business. We provide many unique ways of keeping your network running at its full potential, ensuring your company never misses a beat. CNI Solutions, keeping your computer network infrastructure beating.
Knocked up in the air, Cowney playing it up ahead towards McPherson. Wood under pressure, played it towards the Phoenix bench, but Ham was going for a line change. Bowers trying to skate onto it. Schnabel knocks the puck through. Russell it is who fires it down into the corner. Phone knocks it down. Wood around the boards. Tipped through by Watkins. Bentham drives his way into the zone. He gets it across. Watkins shoots and scores! That's what the Manchester Phoenix needed. Lovely drop pass by Bentham. Jack Watkins low under the pad of Stephen Wall into the back of the net. The train is finally rolling. 6th of the year for Jack Watkins. Phoenix 1, Lightning 1. Working it back to Graham, across to Luke Boothroyd. Boothroyd will carry into the zone, gets past Michael Farn, down into the corner, spun it through towards McKinney. Bakalik will chop it through into the corner for Robin Kovar. Kovar throws it goalwards, Wall makes the save, loose puck's there, it's Andy McKinney who has it. McKinney backhands it through to Frankie Bakalik. Bakalik turns away from Zatopek, throws it goalwards, Wall gets a piece of it as Kovar was parked right in front of him. Graham turning down in the corner, cycles it through to Bakalik, it comes loose, Farn gets it away from Robin Kovar. Graham knocks it down, throw towards the net, Wall has to paddle it away with the goal stick. Carlon for Milton Keynes, long pass, and works it back to Schnabel, across to James Neal. Neal's pass up ahead finds Michael Cerny towards Hand, who couldn't quite get a piece of it. Archer will get onto it in the corner. Slaps it around the boards, it'll be picked up by Michael Cerny. Cerny gets it across, it's Archer, he shoots and it comes off the glove of Stephen Wall, up into the netting and out of play. That was wonderfully worked by the Manchester Phoenix. Hand playing it across, Michael Cerny couldn't get the shot away, he backhands it through to Robin Kovar. Backlit, top of the point, sets up Hand in the face-off circle. One timer, Backlit just wide of the post, comes straight back out front. Pandemonium in front, it's Michael Cerny who has that loose puck. Gets it to Kovar, face-off circle, shot deflects off a man in front. Cerny out front, Kovar again, he walks and he shoots, he scores! Robin Kovar, top shelf over the shoulder of Stephen Wall, just as the Lightning had a man come back to the ice. Kovar has 25 on the season. It's a power play goal for the Manchester Phoenix. They lead Milton Keynes by 2 goals to 1. Away well, and the Phoenix will break down the ice with Backlick. It's Hand on the right hand side. He holds, he still holds, he decides to circle the net, throws it in front, comes off the skate. Schnabel's got time from the line, he shoots and Wall glumps it down again and holds on for a whistle. Michael Farr carries up ahead, gets the pass to Jokula on the wing. Graham comes across to put the pressure on, and it's Robert Schnabel who gets it outside the line once more. Jokula dances his way past Graham into the zone. He gets it across the ice. Jamieson shoots, Phone makes the save, and it's put in on the rebound. Well, the Phoenix penalty killers went to sleep there as the rebound came off the pad of Stephen Phone, and it's Tom Carlin who fires it into the open goal. It's a power play strike for Milton Keynes, and we are level once more. It's Phoenix 2, Lightning 2. Reed falls over, Kovar goes over as well. It's Backlick who still has the puck. Knocks it through, Kovar, top of the circle. Delays, tries to backhand it through. Lucas Satterpeck gets a piece of it. He will just chip it around the board. James Neal stepping in on Ben Russell, gets enough of it. Backlick drops it through, shot off the arm from Andy McKinney and on into the netting out of play. Schnabel it as he picks it up. Finds Frankie Backlick, he's got to be quick. 2-1, and Backlick will not get a shot away as time expires on the third period, and it's a very well-deserved point for both teams. We'll find out who gets the extra in overtime.
Here at CW Motors, we provide a large range of high-quality services. Your vehicle will be looked after by our highly qualified and dedicated team, using both state-of-the-art technology and good old-fashioned elbow grease. We specialise in accident crash repair, mechanical and bodywork and MOT preparation. We also have oven and jig facilities and can provide insurance estimates. So, for a friendly and professional service, come and see us at Victoria Mill, Droylsden, or you can call us on 0161 371 9983.
Gets there, Backlick stepping in, Boothroyd gets it through to Backlick in the corner, who in turn finds Robin Kovar. Kovar delays and holds it away from Lucas Satterpeck. Moves out towards the blue line, sets up Graham, face-off circle, shot gets blocked in front, Backlick spinning and shooting, good save by Wall. Boothroyd trying to stuff it in, there will be a penalty call for Phoenix, put the puck in. But John Littrop quite clearly says that the puck had already been touched by Milton Keynes. There will be a penalty on the Lightning. The Phoenix put the puck in. Oh no, it's a penalty on the Phoenix. That'll be why the goal doesn't count then. I thought it was a penalty on the Lightning, but John Littrop's whistle went because Frankie Backlick's been called for a cross-check. Will carry the puck down the ice, plays it to Jokula on the wing and back to Carr. Once more, it gets it to Emmersick. On the hash marks down to Carr in the corner. Wood putting the pressure on. Emmersick has it at the top of the circle. He gets it across to Yanni Jokula. Jokula fakes the shot. Schnabel down on his knees to stop the pass getting through, and when Jokula does try to play it, it's deflected. Wood takes his man into the board's hand, goes for the stick lift. It's Emmersick walking in, shoots, comes off the helmet of Stephen Phone. Lewis Christie for Milton Keynes will carry down the ice, gets past Archer. Emmersick brings it into his own Bedwood, knocks it loose. Christie sends it down into the Manchester zone. Phone knocks it down for Joe Graham. Graham's pass up the boards. Archer knocking it down. Ben Wood knocks it loose. 2-on-1 for the Phoenix into the zone. Comes Wood, he shoots, save made by Wall. The rebound swept away by Lewis Christie into the zone. Just overskated the puck. They've got to get the shot quickly. The shot comes in, but saved by Wall. And the follow-up attempt from Michael Cerny is out of time. And we will go to penalties at the Ice Dome. Cerny moves left, cuts to the middle, fakes the slap shot and slides it in. Past the left pad of Stephen Wall, who thought he had it. He did not have it, and Michael Cerny scores against Stephen Foe. Right hand side, puts in and scores. Past the blocker of Foe in at the far post, and we're in regulation. Direct down the middle, backhand and scores! Up over the right pad of Stephen Wall. That's a beauty from Robin Kovar, and it's up the middle, goes forehand and Foe makes the save, but knocks it away, and they can win it for the Manchester Phoenix. He moves left. He cuts in, he waits, and Wall makes the save. Knockout from the left. Goes backhand and puts it top shelf. Very nice finish from Yanni Ockler over the glove hand of Stephen Foe against Stephen Wall. Moves very slowly, comes in. Tried to play it through his legs, and Wall gets the right pad up and kicks it away. The first MK goal on the deflection on the point shot. Goes backhand and Foe makes the save. No 5-hole there for Jordan County. And it down the ice he comes. Little stop, shoots and puts it wide. Wall gave him plenty of net to shoot at, but now Jameson goes backhand and Foe makes the save with the blocker. And away comes Hand. Long skate up. Settles the puck down, shoots and puts it wide again. Carlon for the Lightning against Stephen Foe. Shoots, puts it wide. In comes Boothroyd. Tried to deke and the puck just rolled away from him, and Stephen Wall had enough of his pad and stick left there. Here comes McPherson. So slow build up. Comes in, fakes the shot, and Foe dives across and makes a brilliant save. It looked like he was down and out, but Steve Foe's never down and out as he denies McPherson with the glove, and we still go on. It's Joe Graham for the Manchester Phoenix against Stephen Wall. Here comes Graham. Graham. In he comes, he shoots, he scores! Cradled it back, snaps the wrister under the blocker hand of Stephen Wall. And Michael Farm against Stephen Foe. Up the middle he comes. Tries to deke, no way through, and the Manchester Phoenix have done it again in a marathon penalty shootout. Steve Foe stands tall. Joe Graham, of all people, pots the winner, and the Milton Keynes Lightning are absolutely broken. They gave it everything they had, but the Phoenix find a way to win. Final score after penalties, Manchester Phoenix 3, Milton Keynes Lightning 2.
Phoenix TV here. Final score tonight, a 3-2 win for the home side. Your Manchester Phoenix on penalty shots after a really thrilling game. I'm here with player coach Nick Poole. Nick, we say this every time, they're always crackers.
Yeah, no, it's we really enjoy playing Manchester. We really enjoy playing here. It's a good rink against a good hockey team, so we know we've got to be at our best every time we play Manchester.
And to be honest, you were for a long period in these games. I thought your defence tonight was outstanding.
Yeah, we've been a bit hit and miss defensively this year. I think a lot of that's down to the amount of training time we have, but the guys really, you can see they focused on it tonight, and I thought they did a really good job, both forwards and defence, and some good goalkeeping from Wally. Just a shame, going into penalties, it's a bit of a lottery. Feel a bit gutted for the guys because I think they certainly worked hard enough to get 2 points tonight.
Well, certainly that. I mean, both sides. It's a pity that somebody has to drop a point in a game like that.
Yeah, it always is, and it was a really good hockey game. I think both sets of fans will certainly have enjoyed it tonight. And
young Grant there, always one of my favourite guys. How Stephen Fone got to that after he'd done him.
Yeah, it was a great move by Grant. I think he had him, and Grant maybe just fanned a little bit on the shot, but that's the way it goes in a penalty shootout. You need a little bit of luck, and we didn't have it there tonight.
But to be honest, with everything you've had to go through this season, hit by injuries, you're on the road every week, you're sitting pretty in fourth. You've got to be reasonably happy with where you are.
Yeah, I mean, fourth place it's never going to be the ambition of our team. We want to be, pushing for first. I think we've dropped, some careless points over the last few weeks that have, been a bit frustrating. But the guys are working hard, and there's certainly no complaints from my part on the effort and the application of the guys. So we'll just keep going. And
of course, now we've got still got 2 games at least to play against each other. Cup semi-final. It's going to be another couple of crackers.
Looking forward to it. Be 2 great games, and we're certainly looking forward to playing in the semi-finals.
Just be gentle with us down there. You've given us a little bit of a roasting last couple of games.
Well, I think I'm sure that won't be the case come Cup semi-final time. There'll be 2 hard-fought games. I'm sure they'll be very close. So may the best team win.
Thanks, Nick. Best of luck for the rest of the season. No doubt we'll see each other again.
You bet, and you. Thanks.
Thank you. Hi, Phoenix TV again. I'm here with our man of the match, Andy McKinney. Andy, it was a tough battle. We came out in the end. A lot of good things.
Yeah, I mean, credit to Milton Keynes. They were great tonight. That's the hardest anyone's worked in this building so far. I think we just we got the 5-on-3 there, and Robin scored a really nice goal to put us up 2-1. So there you go. Credit to the third line as well. They scored the first. Was it the first goal? Yeah, first goal in the third period. So credit to the guys. Well deserved.
And what about Jack's wrister up in that top corner?
Yeah, it was beautiful. I've seen him do it in practice a lot. He just needs to have a little bit more confidence in himself to do it each week. But that'll come when he gets older.
Of course it will, but a great team effort by everybody tonight. I mean, Milton Keynes' fantastic defensive display, especially on the penalty kill. We really worked hard, but we've 2 other tough ones coming up in the Cup semi-finals.
Yeah, I mean, we just need to find a way to win in Coventry, or keep the score to a minimum at least. But I think we'll be fine. We got the. They'll come hard. It'll be a good Cup series. Definitely one to watch.
Good weekend for us this weekend. 4 points. Slough's never easy to win. We had to work hard to get there. And then tonight, Milton Keynes could be a defining weekend as we move in. At least we're there. Now it's up to them.
Yeah. I think it's a bit too early yet. We just need to keep the ball rolling here. I don't know who we got next week, but we need to get another 4-point weekend. And if we get another 4-point weekend next weekend, then we'll be in great shape.
Sheffield away and Telford at home.
Okay, so that's going to be a difficult weekend. Sheffield always come hard. It's going to be a few scrappy battles and fights maybe. And then Telford, we haven't played them for a long time, and they've got a new team. So we've got to just find a way to beat them guys as well.
Andy, thanks very much. Great 4-point weekend. Great game by yourself tonight.
Cheers, Tombo.
Right, here we are with the post-match show. I'm here with Anna as usual. Hi, Anna.
Good evening.
And I've got James Neal up with me to have a wee chat. Hi, James.
Hi, Tombo. You all
Right,
right?
quite a game really, wasn't it?
It always is against Milton Keynes. I think we owed him. Well, for the last 2 games we played them in Coventry, we didn't play our best, and but we knew they were going to come out and give us a game. They always do. They work hard for the whole 60 minutes. But I think overall we deserved the win, and we did show good character to fight back in the third period.
You looked a wee bit surprised at that interference call against you off that face-off.
Yeah, well, the guy is that a pick. He's a good 100 pounds heavier than me, so how I can either move that guy. Yeah, I think it was a soft call, but yeah, expect that in this league. So
yeah, it happens every week. We've all got to go into it. But been a good weekend for us. Good win last night. We worked really well second half of the game last night to put the Jets away.
Yeah, it's a difficult game. You know, they've lost a lot of guys, but sometimes you can drop down to their pace of the game. They want to slow it down a bit maybe because they've got less guys, so it can take a while to get into the game. But you know, we showed, we scored at the right times, I think. Again, big 2 points. Other teams dropping points around us. We just got to keep winning.
Yeah, you mentioned it briefly. The last 2 times we visited Coventry, things haven't necessarily gone in our favour. We had 2 really heavy losses there.
Yeah.
A lot of the criticism for that generally, unfortunately, does come down to defence, whether it is or not. How do you handle that criticism?
We can say that, but I think if you have a breakdown in the offensive zone, you can get caught 3-on-2, and that can't be the defence's fault sometimes. It's all over the ice, sort of. If you haven't got your guy in the defensive zone, it could be a forward on the point. We didn't play well at all, to be honest, the defence, and we let some really soft goals in. But I think it's just a team. It's a team game, and you have to support each other all over the ice. And
do you think it's easy to blame the defence sometimes when you're taking sort of 7-8 goals?
It's easy to play.
Do you think it's easy to blame the defence? Yeah.
Well, maybe from a fan's point of view, we sometimes see it differently. But you know, if we make a mistake, then we'll take the blame. And like I said, we didn't defend well because we let 7 goals in. So. I don't know. It's a tough question to answer really, because a lot of the fans or just anyone watching doesn't see what actually goes on before or during. You know, so I don't know. It's a tough question to answer.
I do think our D-men are strong generally. You know, we had Schnabs, Boots, and Joe all taking penalties tonight, and then Joe goes ahead and gets the winner.
Big shout out to my roommate. You know, I'm chuffed for him, and we all know he's really good on penalty shots, and we all knew where he was going. On the bench, and I was counting on him. I knew he'd do it, so I'm chuffed for him.
Yeah, I think going back to the defence, I think another big important one is your centre tracking back and helping out. That's a vital part of the game.
I mean, if you don't have the back pressure and it's a 3-on-2 or a 2-on-1, you're left out on your own then. So it develops all around the ice. You know, it could be a turnover in their end, and then you got less guys at the back and stuff like that. Yeah.
And looking at the table, we have lost fewer goals than anybody else still, and scored more. So maybe that's why we're at the top at the moment.
Well, definitely. It tells it in the story, really, doesn't it? And to be fair, we've had some bad games. We've let 7 in against MK a couple of times. 8, I think it was in Bracknell. What would we? Yeah, exactly. You know. So, but those games happen, and you see everyone's beating each other again. I think Sheffield got beat from Slough, Basingstoke. I don't know how Guildford got on. Yeah.
Phantoms have beaten Basingstoke. That's a very good result for the Phantoms. Yeah. I'm chuffed to bits for them, to be honest.
Yeah, they were winning 3-2. I don't know if that's a final score, but they were winning 3-2 tonight. So the results have gone in our favour again. But as everybody says, it's still only January, we keep doing the business for ourselves. It doesn't matter what anybody else does.
No, well, that's all that matters. The games are counting down now, and the more we keep winning and they losing, it's more in our favour. So if we maybe can put the league title to bed, even before the end, you know, that'll be great for us. But we're not looking at that yet. We just got to keep winning and hopefully carry on next week in Sheffield.
I think next week will certainly be a feisty game, Saturday and Sunday, Sheffield and Telford. Neither of them teams are going to be looking to lose any points. That's going to be a tough one, I think.
No, we haven't played Telford for a while, and obviously they've strengthened. Sheffield's always Sheffield, you know, so...
the less said about that, the
better.
It's
my birthday as well. get that in there.
Is?
Yeah.
Right, so that's next week, and just a wee mention on the Cup semi-finals coming up. Going to be a couple of crackers.
Well, again, we got to play better in Coventry, obviously. I think I'm confident in our own rink. We can beat absolutely anyone, and I think that's shown with our record so far this year. I think we lost 1 on a penalty shootout to Telford, I think it was, if I'm right. Yeah. So. We got to do the business down there. I think that their game's first at their rink, isn't it? So do the business down there and bring a lead or a decent result back, and then hopefully finish it here.
Oh, I think that's enough grilling of the defence for tonight. James, a great weekend. We're still rolling along, doing very well. Best of luck next weekend.
Thank you, Thomas. Cheers.
Thanks, Anna.
Thank you.
Well, that's it for another week on Phoenix TV. A great 4-point weekend. We're still top of the league. Cup semi-finals to look forward to. But before that, we've got the Telford Tigers next Sunday with a usual 5:30 face-off. Don't forget, you can follow the club on all the usual bits and pieces. You've got Phoenix TV, we've got the website, we've got Twitter, we've got the forums, we've got all sorts. And, of course, come along and watch a game. Thank you.